Learning how to properly detangle hair is one of the most important parts of length retention. And yes, her hair was matted, but here's exactly how I handled it. Before you touch the hair, make sure your energy is right. Seriously, because rushing and frustration will only make the process harder. And before anyone asks how we ended up here, I usually wash her hair in 2-strand twists, but this time I washed her fro without detangling it first, and then I let her rock it for a few days, which was a mistake. Now let's get into this technique. I gently separated the hair into 10 large twists, and I worked with 2 sections at a time. Fully saturate those sections with water because the hair needs to be hydrated before you can try to manipulate it. You don't have to wet the entire head, especially if you know you won't finish in one session, so just focus on the area in front of you. For detangling like this, the product name matters less than the performance. You need something that softens the hair, coats it well, and gives your fingers room to work without unnecessary friction, so lots of slip. And here's what I found that actually works but doesn't break the bank. I also love the fact that it's a leave-in conditioner, so I don't have to worry about rinsing it out of her hair if we need to take a break. Your hands are your most important detangling tools. Take an extremely small section, massage the conditioner into that section, and start separating from the ends. Always work from the ends to the root. Open the hair slowly, separate the curls strand by strand, and use your fingers to work through the tangles before introducing a brush or a comb. For stubborn areas, you can carefully use the end of a rat tail comb to help loosen the individual strands, but the goal is separation, not ripping or pulling. And I'm gonna stop right here just to say, if your child is screaming or crying uncontrollably, then the process is too rough. Please believe these children when they tell you they're having a painful experience and stop labeling it as tender-headed. Okay, let's get back into it. Once most of the section feels separated, run your fingers from the roots to the ends. If you feel a snag, just stop and gently separate it. Once my fingers could move through the section smoothly, I just used the unbrushed tool because its bristles are more widely spaced. And again, if the brush gets caught, just stop, go back through that section with your fingers. Never force the brush or try to snatch it through the hair. After I used the unbrushed and that could pass through easily, I followed up with the tangle teasers. The bristles are closer together, so this was my final check to make sure the section was thoroughly detangled. Then I placed that section into 2-strand twists and I moved on to the next. We did this process over 2 days and it took a total of 5 hours. This entire process took patience, plenty of water, plenty of leave-in conditioner, and working in small sections. Proper detangling is a major part of length retention. If you consistently rip through knots or rush the process, you can cause breakage that affects all the progress you're trying to make. So the goal isn't to simply get the knots out. The goal is to remove the tangles and keep as much healthy hair on the head as possible. Comment below if you found this helpful and you want to see more content like this. All right, bye y'all.